Hey, how you doing? My name is Sev and welcome back to probably the last recording session of Genshin Impact when it comes to storyline. I might do some guides or whatever. But either way, we've got Dainsleif the Bowkeeper, the World Quest, that's a prelude to something, I don't know, I forgot already. Anyway, I kind of already started it, but you know, what can I do? When you walk into a cutscene, there's nothing you can do. Alright, let's navigate. What are we doing here? Oh, I gotta ask Lawrence about a stranger. Where you at, Lawrence? Hey, buddy. I thought I had to go to the pub, the tavern, which I do have to go to, in fact. Hey there, buddy.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
Huh. I do see your point, but that's kind of sabotage.
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Also, what the fuck is up with these goddamn trains, dude? Every time I start recording, they suddenly just pop up. It's been 2 hours without any trains, and all of a sudden, boom, trains.
What?
Unbelievable.
You need something?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
I remember him. He showed up a few days ago, asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Let us go visit the tavern, as we should have in the first place. Or as we intended to in the first place. So how has your day been, guys? I've started working like a normal person again, which is freaking great. Now, I don't have to have like a week on and off. I mean, a week on and then a week off and whatnot. Which is pretty fucking good, because we get regular paychecks now. Hell yeah, boy!
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Alright. Time to go up and wait. Well, let me see, where am I gonna sit down? Let's go over here so I can see the entrance.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Off we go, jumping off of the second story. Bonk. Hey there, Mr. Dainsleif. You looking pretty darn cool. Sit. How you doing? I just sat down, come on. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. Do not ignore me. How do you know? Well, how do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Avonius.
He's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
My guy doesn't care, so I'm a
A
traveler.
traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So...
Alright.
Guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
Not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with
Sure.
us. Huh?
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
How
500
much?
mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
Well, now
All right,
Paimon's
become
got
cheap.
a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the Mora.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
And if I
The
answer
answer
wrongly,
to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need
Well,
only
alright then.
answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
how did you know that Venti
I
is?
know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
The unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think
truly,
will
truly.
defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Everyone!
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So-
None of them.
This is your answer then. I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him.
Him, you say?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said,
Yay!
I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you,
Seems
I
fair to
am
me.
currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even
Nani
more
kurwa.
twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Something tells me that he and D-Luke would probably get along mighty fine. Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible
Oh.
that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
I'll get 'em all.
Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Let us meet up, my friend. Too bad I won't get to play him, but unfortunate. Alright. So, I'm really excited to see Dainsleif in action, although I'm pretty sure I won't. That's quite unfortunate. Yes, my final quest line. The last thing that might give me any sort of substantial Primogems and Adventure Rank XP. We're halfway towards ranking up to 43, and then I'll have a long time haul getting up to level 45, so I can finally start farming for artifacts. Finally. I've had some serious bad luck with them though.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss.
Yada
The Falcon
yada.
of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
As you wish, friend. Let us. Into the Temple of the Falcon. And they keep repopulating these temples. How about you? Wait, I need a cryo? No! How badly do I need a cryo?
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Alright. I really hope I'm not gonna actually have to do any sort of puzzle mechanics or whatnot. Cause you see, I can be asked.
Stand clear.
Get wrecked. Oh, look at that 12,000k hit. I mean 12,000 damage hit. It's beautiful. We got some interesting artifacts going on Diluc. I've got a couple of these 5 stars that I got lucky with. Elemental Mastery, which is okay, you know, when it comes to reactions. The beauty of it comes from the crit damage and attack percentage. Also, it's the Pyro set, which is great. I also used to use this one, which was technically a better stat to have overall, but the stats down here are kind of garbo, so I had to change it up a little bit. I felt like this is a Pyro Arrest set, but it's got 27 crit damage, 11 energy recharge, and 46% main stat attack. I used to have this one, I think, which also gave me Elemental Mastery, with a lot of energy recharge, but I kind of couldn't really... I don't need the energy recharge. I usually get my energy shield, my energy for my Q way quicker than it reloads, so nothing you can do about that. And also I'm using this thing, which gives me some HP, some defense. It could have been great, honestly. It could have been amazing, but the problem is that it went once into defense, once into HP, and then once into crit damage. If it went like half here, it would have been an insane artifact, and I would have used it forever. I also have this thing over here, but it's Elemental Mastery mostly, a little bit in defense and a little bit into energy recharge. So it's okay, you know, it's fine, but it would screw over my Pyro Resonance, my Pyro Damage bonus from the 2 set. And also I kind of can't get rid of my crit rate set, because it gives me way too many good things. Attack, Elemental Mastery, crit damage, and this is like the most perfect feather I've ever seen with the crit damage, crit rate, attack, and Elemental Mastery. So I can't, it'll completely destroy my crit rate, which is at 40% right now. So it's like I got 158 crit damage, right, which is pretty freaking great, but it's only like happening, I don't know, almost a third of the time. So it's not amazing, but I'll have to figure it out somehow, you know. Could get a battle pass or something going. Hey, what up, boys?
Enhanced animal module. Teamwork is strength.
Yoink!
Let's light it up.
Beautiful. Alright, are there any chesty boys? Yes, there are. Only this one, though. The things that do for chesties. You don't know what I would do for justice. Right, let's see. What are we doing?
No, my sword.
Okay, so yeah, this is why we needed the freezing voice, but we can deal without it.
Absorption test.
I feel like. Alright, let me strike you down. Bonk. You just kind of messed up, but okay. Or I actually thought that he was gonna get screwed over by the fire on the floor, but I guess not. Let's get rid of you. Faster. Shoot. Be gone.
Stand clear.
Okay, so that takes care of that.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Could you tell me more about the Abyss
The
Order?
Abyss. It is
Oh, no.
chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know
Yada,
a lot
yada.
about the Abyss, Dame.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's
Cryptic.
as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Perhaps we will. Ooh, chesty. We have another chesty over here, though. We do not. But, regardless, precious chest. Oh wow, I'm hungry. Okay, so next stop is somewhere in Wolvendom. Let me see. Where are we going? Over there. Okay. Got it. Oh, you beautiful old wolf. Am I gonna have to fight you? Ooh, lapgrass. Bye. Yoink. Boom.
Off we go.
Oops. I cannot stand to watch these things exist. All pointless like. Alright, give me these lampy boys. I need them. I need them for dealing. I will slowly, well, it's not like it's gonna come anytime close because I need to get to adventuring 50 to level them up to 90, but if I'm ever gonna level up anybody to 90, it's definitely gonna be Diluc, so. Also on top of that, I gotta get his talents up past 6, but I'm kinda locked by the fact that most of his talents come from this boy right here. And I need, where are they? Where are they? I need these things right here as far as I know, like a bunch of these fuckers. So, unfortunate as it is, I am actually time gated, as well as resin gated from getting them. Kind of impossible to really level them up. It is pretty sad just how little time the developers or the makers of this game give you to play this game. Like, everything is time gated. It's pretty awful, in my opinion, but I don't know. I have strong opinions on it, but I will not share them quite yet, as I deem it unnecessary. As this is a
Well,
playthrough.
we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's
Not a
waiting
debate.
for us up ahead? We should
Quite
meet up with
possibly,
him
yes.
quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
I'm pretty sure he can take care of himself. Don't worry about it, Paimon. Hey, Daney, my boy.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
Are you familiar with the
No.
wolf?
Nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Notice how Paimon and Dainsleif have a very similar cape, like, you know, structure when it comes to, like, design. It's both starry, glittery, and stuff like that. Maybe they're connected in some way. Curious indeed, is it not? Okay, let us find the bonfire. Where or where could you be? Bonfire? Ah, here you are. Here you are.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control?
Well, naturally.
Scary. Let's beat them up first.
Nothing better than breaking shields with sucrose. Bonk. Let me kill you.
That's that.
Thank you.
Let's go. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Naturally. Why would it not? Alright. Where is the next one? Up we go. Come on, Diluc, climb, my boy, climb. It's very interesting how there's a bunch of these claws. I wonder how old they are in reality, because he doesn't really leave this place, the little wolfy boy. He doesn't leave his arena, so... Mayhaps it is, it was his path up to the arena. Until it finally became his resting
There's
place.
another one of those bonfire
His
spells.
place of rest.
Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes!
Investigate.
Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out.
Bonkai! You dared interfere in my research? How very foolish of you, boy. You have been ended. You have been subdued, in fact. Okay, that's done. Now we gotta prepare for a bit of a fight, perhaps. Or is it a cutscene? I can't quite remember if I have to fight or not. Pretty sure it's a fight, in fact, yeah. They would have made me go into an arena if there wasn't a fight of some sort, right? 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 Dainsleif!
Have you
Wow, you're
finished
thin as
searching?
fuck! We found lots of signs of the Abyss
I searched
Order.
around these parts and found some signs myself.
Did you now?
But they were left
Intriguing.
behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as
you
well.
would be incorrect.
If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, Storm Terror. Yada yada is there. Wait, hold on a minute. I thought we were supposed to fight him at some point. I am positive, in fact, that we are going to fight him at some point. For he will try to be corrupted. But that will be a future endeavor. Alright. So. Dainsleif, talk to me, baby. What's up?
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light
Bloody
actuators that once
trains.
sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
I have come to the conclusion that I wish to move. These trains are becoming quite a headache when it comes to recording stuff. I'm positive I've bled many an ear in the process of filming these videos by forcing you people to listen to such woeful noises. Deeper into the layer we go. Where are we? Over here. Oh, yada yada.
There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, enough is enough.
Teamwork is time for retribution.
Bonk. Is that a 30,000 damage hit? So good. God damn.
Animal test 6308.
Alright, enough out of it.
Rain
Sit down.
outlines your. Let's light it.
Oh, look at that. You will die by my hand. Actually, you first. Last thing I need is to be
Absorption test.
freaking oh wait, hold on a minute. Look at that. There's an arc I can break. Oh my god. Who would have thought? I haven't found a chest in decades, but alas, I might find another one over here. Come on, buddy. Can we like?
Animal test 6308. Swirl.
I wish we could
Mark
spam a different button instead of spacebar. I don't like spamming spacebar. Spacebar's easy to spam. Alright, so can I like kill you before I alright, how about Lounge. So that's one guy. You. Kinda wish I was using Kea right now, I could just freeze him or whatever. That'd be nice. But here I am, not being able to. Alright buddy, let's go. Time to sit down. Yoink!
No, my sword.
Stand clear.
There we go. There's that.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
It is quite a shame
I wouldn't
indeed.
call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
Speaking from experience,
Once
are
upon
we?
a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He
They're with the Abyss.
no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
No, I want to travel some more.
That's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Alright, getting a bit ahead of ourselves, I think.
Well, it won't
is
be
that?
too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What was that? What did I just feel? I sensed something familiar on that cliff.
What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment. The previous time we came here
A
too.
familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could it be the Abyss?
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of
Indeed.
that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Let us figure out what is up there.
Whoa,
But
Dane
first-
moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Yes, by my chesty boy. Hello there. It's been years. Alright, let's get up here. Let me see you, what I see, what I feel. Show me, game, show me. It looks like some people are doing some work in an apartment nearby. Wait, hold on, I just went way too far up. Way too high up. I wonder if there's anything up there. Oh no, I can't even get up there. Never mind. Dane!